Amber Rose, yes, who I had never heard of until the RNC, but a lot of other people had heard of her. I think she has something like 25 million followers on Instagram. Not not generally my milieu, and she's said and done all sorts of terrible things. So this is why she's getting some criticism. However, I watched the speech. I said, okay, if she's pushing something like abortion or porn or something, that would be terrible. We would hate that at the RNC. But she didn't. Her speech basically came down to, I thought Trump was bad. The media told me Trump was bad. My dad said Trump was good. The media lied. I should listen to my dad. That is about as conservative a message as I've ever heard in my life. The news lies and your dad is right. That's pretty much the essence of a conservative hermeneutic.
I don't want to spend too much time on the assassination because obviously it's being analyzed to death, so to speak. But, you're right. We're only 5 days off this thing as we're taping this right now. And doesn't it really seem like it's beyond yesterday's news already? I mean, I know there's the conspiracy theories and we have to figure out what the Secret Service did wrong and all of that kind of stuff. But that we just rolled right into the RNC thing and now the news cycle is already back on the Biden thing. Isn't that just sort of a perfect example of maybe what social media and the endless scrolling of all of our devices and everything has done to us? Like, we're just like, oh yeah, there was an assassination attempt and let's just move on.
And also the apparently miraculous nature of Trump's survival. I think that's what is just glitching out people's brains, myself included, which is that in order for Trump to survive, forget about how it happened, forget about how the shooter got on the roof, forget about the security failures, which, could lead you down a rabbit trail. Just, okay, the shooter's up there and there was a 15-degree to 20-degree turn of Trump's head.
Yeah.
A nanosecond before the shot went off, in addition to a very slight amount of wind coming to Trump's advantage onto the bullet, such that it blew through his ear. Had any of those things happened at all differently at any other time, the back of his skull would be gone and his brains would have been splattered on the ground in Pennsylvania. This is so implausible.
Yeah.
For someone, if you believe in God and providence, and you believe that the cosmos is tightly wound and interwoven to achieve God's ultimate ends, even as we abuse our free will. If you believe stuff like that, then you can at least make sense of it intellectually. But for a great many people, it's so improbable. It seems so impossible that I think it's easier to just move on and say, okay, well, without any deeper thought would almost make you reconsider like everything else that you've ever thought in life.